All right. Howdy, y'all. I'm here in Layton, and we're walking around still looking for zones and stuff. It's mainly like the jackrabbits and the turkey that are, they're kind of spread all over the place. The turkey are mostly on the left side of the map, and the jackrabbits, they are everywhere. So right now, I'm going to go check for some blacktail. Do my little rotation through the blacktail since the time of day finally got to that time. So usually when the elk drink time, if I started elk drink time, and I'll go around and check all those, and then I'll just walk the map afterwards because I don't care about the moose or the whitetail or any of that stuff. And then when blacktail drink time comes around, I give them about 45 minutes to an hour in game, and then I'll go check their drink zones. But doing that had led me to the two things that will be following this intro here. As you can see, I got lucky and stumbled across a couple of Roosevelt elk, as I only have one diamond in my lodge currently of those. It was nice to come across them. So I hope you enjoy the video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the back side of that when we go check them out in the lodge. So enjoy. Well, it looks like the elk grind on Layton is starting to pay off, because I'm starting to see some big ones. Got a level 4 there and a level 3 there. Another level 4. They're starting to look more impressive than they did. I had a bunch of these bicycle rack, like bicycle handle looking elk, and they were horrible. But now they're starting to look like a respectable elk. So we're going to keep on looking for rosies. We'll go over there and take down that 4. Or try to take out both 4s. Normally there's something over here. Can't really see it, or maybe I don't have it rendered. But I usually get to kill 2 of these over here, and then I try to use the bow on these over here on this side. Hit them from like 100, you know, just kind of, if they're not a diamond, I ain't gonna sneak up on them. I can't see nothing. And then I go over here, and then, you know, I'll just pull the gun out and shoot the 1 or 2 that are down here. If I can even see them. But we're going to see if we can get eyes on them. And then hopefully figure out what our plan of action is. All right, we got a female, 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 female. Oh my goodness, this is a big ass herd of female. Where'd they come from? What? Is he? He is like 3 away from diamond on minimum estimate. So that is looking pretty good. My cat decided to kamikaze up here and interrupt me, so my train of thought was shot. All right. So we're going to take him with the bow. I didn't get a chance to take the great one with the bow, so I'm gonna make up for it and try to get this big old elk with one. And they are level 8. All right, let's check our arrow, make sure we got the right arrow in here. All right, so it's this one that does 7 to 9, and bam, it's in there. 73. Okay. All right, so we're gonna sneak on down here. Real nice and slow like. We even got a nice little hill here. We might be able to just, oh, that's scary shooting from elevation. And the wind's kind of, oh, the wind's horrible. That's going to be a scary bow shot, but whatever. All right, the wind is 100% not cooperating, and now it is cooperating. But I've already changed my mind. I'm just gonna shoot him with the we're gonna hit him with the Range Master 338 Championship Edition here. And we're gonna get down here and see if we can get a nice little broadside shot on him. Because he tripping. Or at least his wind is tripping. Oh. He's attentive. Because my little silly butt decided to run. Alright, how far is he? About 119 to 236. I would like to get him a little bit more to the broadside, because I don't know what it is about elk. They're kind of like, they're like moose. Man, them things like built like a brick. Like shooting a steel safe or something. But I really love the way this gun looks, because it's got a, you know, it's got the, it's got the, oh my goodness, I cannot even think of what it is. It's got the muzzle flash up there, but that's not what it's called. And my brain is just like, no, you're not going to call it the proper thing right now. But I like the way that looks. And wow, it's just like, I give up. Like, I'm going back to the tent. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Why can I not? My brain is just like, it's like, no, you shall not pass. All right, there we go. All right, so we're about we got 150 and we're about 94 to 108 out. So the closer you are, the smaller that number gets. So it's usually pretty easy to zero in. And then we pop him like that, and there he goes. Oh yeah, he ain't happy. And he's down. All right, well, let's go pick him up, since I lost my freaking mind there trying to figure out what the muzzle of a gun is called. And my brain is just, it's not letting me. Like, I know what it is. Like, I have one on my AK. It does it, you know, so it's not a big giant fireball come out into your gun. It helps control some of the kick. Like, but whatever. But let's check him out. And he fell in a horrible spot. Man, don't you love it when they fall in a spot like that though? It's like, does you no justice. Stuff you can't moosh down. It is what it is. All right, well, now since I only have like 2 of these, I don't know if this is like a wide one. I know it's not a really wide one, because I've seen some that are like super spread out, but I don't think it's a tall boy either. I think it's just a normal looking elk rack, but not bad. Go ahead and take a picture of like what we can here. All right, and then let's pick him up, see what he is. Hell yeah, he's a diamond. Holy barely. 382.41. Yeah, he was trying hard to troll. What was he trying to troll me with? Circumference, length of tines, main beam. I don't know which one gives them the bigger scores when you get the ones that are like up around 400. I'm guessing probably like length. Oh man, that's scary when they don't give you any kind of. Go ahead and get them taxed. That way we don't mess up nothing. And then we'll keep on walking around and checking for more stuff while we look for bunnies and um, turkeys and stuff like that. Because I still don't have one of these jackrabbits. I don't have a the Merriam turkey, which I believe is the one that's on this map. And as much as I hunted Silver Ridge, I don't know how one of them random twos I've shot has not been a diamond. But you know what? Some people are lucky with some things. Like I had decent luck with not having to grind a million things to get a great one, and then some people you walk on a map and the first thing they shoot is a diamond turkey. Well, I'm the person that doesn't have to grind a lot of grind a lot of stuff to get a great one, I guess. But I have to trade off, finding turkeys and rabbits and anything else of, that nature. Like my great one grind is rabbits. Like those things are the bane of my gaming existence with this game. Like, some people can't beat their friend whenever they pick a certain champion in Street Fighter or something like that. And then, oh, that scared me. Well, you're just like right here, aren't you? Oh, and you already ran off. Darn it. I sure was going to shoot you. Because you just kind of walked right up on us. All right. Well, let's keep on going around. Did these elk come back? Oh, yeah, they came back. Good job. All right, let's see if we can get one of them. One of them big fours that was sitting there. Are you, any of y'all come back, or the fours, they were too smart? They were like, no, there's a guy with a gun over there. And this one was like, clearly he would have left already, guys. Like, I don't know why you're worried about him. Like, there's no way he's still there. Now they're back over the ridge like, Chuck, I told you, Chuck. Well, let's go pick up Chuck, and then we'll keep on about our way. And what are we? We're probably like a month out from finding out what the next map is, or getting some clues or something. The hype machine should start. They should be doing some advertising. They should be sending out some like pre-beta registration for the content creators, the guys that actually get invited to stuff like that. Like they should be starting to crank that machine up. Now, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Australia. Because fallow deer, like Australia is ate up with fallow deer. And that would be my guess. They would go with great one on that one. Because that's the most impressive antlered species they got left. Or it's the most impressive trophy of any species they've got left. Now, yeah, buffalo or a bison, whatever, it's an impressive trophy because it's a large animal. But as far as like the trophy part of the animal, like fallow are the best thing they've got left. So we'll see what they do, but hopefully it is Australia. I mean, they already kind of got most of the bugs worked out with that, the crocodile alligator animal. So all they have to do is, change them up a little, make sure they look like a crocodile, not an alligator. Because while they do look similar, they do not look the same when you look at the face. So, all right, we're gonna keep on moving about our way, and I will see you if something else interesting pops up. Oh, got us a level 3 over there. Got us a level 3 right there. I think there's... What's that? That same one? I don't know. Make sure he ain't the only one here. I don't want to shoot him and run something impressive off, like Diamond sitting over in the corner or something. Does anybody else kind of hunt that way? Like you wait to see if you can spot everything first before you decide to, you know, throw some lead into the group of them. Oh my goodness, Layton in these uneven. All right, I think I'm missing some that are here because there's usually like 3 or 4 around this corner, but it's after 8, so they probably already ran off. So let's reset the time, and then we'll walk back down there. And then hopefully he's not here yet, so I can turn around and shoot him. Because I usually shoot him because I'll go to the far end of that pond and then shoot up onto this. Yeah, I'll shoot up onto where he is from the other end of that pond, and then that way I can walk back up and I just shoot this one, and then there's some up here, and I'll pop those. And that makes it where everything don't run away because I'm not, you know, shooting from the middle of the pack. Because if you shoot from here, everything that way is going to run and everything that way is going to run. But I usually run up this way and then come around the end. The only reason I don't have my tent down here is because the I got some blacktail that they're more down towards the outside of this river. There's only like one pack of, or there's only like 1 or 2 herds in here of all female. So I'd rather be set up for blacktail than elk because, oh my goodness, like I have worse luck on blacktail than I do with elk. I mean, at least I got a diamond on the elk out of this so far. What? That's an elk, right? Oh, what's that? Oh, you shut up. I don't care about you. I didn't even know there was a male on this side. Oh, probably because I usually run down here and scare them off. That would be why I've never noticed. But yeah, I ain't worried about him. What is that? So it ain't a big one, but it's at least it's an albino. Man, those really stick out because elk don't have no kind of light tone to them. All right, well, sneak on down around here. Oh, we got. How close are we? You know what? We're gonna take him from here because if I get any closer, the wind is gonna give me away. And I got a pretty good angle right here. And I got him. And now we got to make a long run around this pond to go pick him up. Oh man, I would like to get closer to look at him better, but it looks like the wind was not going to give me the chance to do that. Although he was only level 3, so I might have been able to get pretty close to him. Oh, is this one I've just never seen? Oh, I know what this is. It's probably a solo elk that I shot, and now he's over here. So goodness knows where he came from. Like he might be here because of some other elk on the other side of the map, because they'll do that. Like if you don't get it where everything is like, if you don't have the lake like fully loaded with solo spawns, or you know, all the packs of, you know, females and stuff like that, like the herds, like if you don't have all your herds in one area. Oh, I thought he was floating. If you don't have all your herds in one area, it will just randomly sling, you know, like those solo bucks like that. You know how I hit that zone right there? It said 1. So that means that's a solo spawn. So that if I shoot him, if there's a spot anywhere else open, then he could end up at that spot, the respawn of that elk. But because, like, say he's the only elk I've shot, and then I go shoot a bunch of other things, when that elk respawns, he'll respawn right there. At least that's how I've seen it, as far as it looks like it works. But if you shoot a bunch of elk and you're just grinding through, your elk will kind of shift back. You know, they won't shift all over the place, but where the respawn of a certain elk, it might be a little bit further down the way, or a little bit, you know, further up the way, depending on which way you're walking and how fast you're going. You know, it's not completely horrible. Wait, is he trying to float away? You know, push him back. Oh, if I had a four-wheeler, I could try to get him back up here. But he's not trying to float away, so I can live with that. He just keeps moving with the water. All right. Man, their eye looks crazy. Woo. Yeah, there we go. Get them taxed up. Let's check them out. Oh man, I wish he had better light for the eye. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man, they got like really red eyes. They don't have like the, you know, the pinkish color. And they got the little pink nose, little pink hooves. But yeah, see, these are the racks I was talking about when I was talking about that diamond. I keep getting these, you know, bicycle looking handles on, you know, the elk. It's just like, man, these things look horrible. But I've been getting a lot of fours and stuff to spawn, and one of them finally graced me with the presence of a diamond. So, but I'll take this all day too. This is my first rare elk, Rosie. So that works for me. All right. Well, let's keep on going. See if we can find anything else. But it's been eventful walking Layton so far. They need to add a couple more species, like if not like more ducks, or I don't know, pheasant, or like it needs something. There's just not enough stuff on this map to hunt, to, like, you know, like everything on this map is almost set up to be a grind. There's nothing on here that's individually where you can just kind of shift from one focus to the next focus. Like every other map, like you have Quattro Colinas with all the sheep species, the mouflon and the ibexes and all that stuff. You know, you got Africa that has all the big game, and you know, you go from one thing to this thing to this thing. And then you've got, you know, Yukon, you know, you got all the reindeer, and it leads you into this and this leads you into that. Like this map doesn't have any of that. this map feels like it's got 8 species and that's all. Like it don't have good small game. It doesn't have, it's got, you know, decent mid game and, you know, good high end, you know, good top, you know, big game. But it's the small game that it needs. It has like, it feels like it feels kind of lifeless. Like turkey really helped it, but it needs like 1 or 2 more things. Cause like the coyote and the rabbits, they just ain't cutting it. Like I come across both of those so seldomly. Like it's almost like they're not on this map. But it's mostly because I've been on this side of the map a lot looking for blacktail and elk. So this side probably has a whole bunch of, you know, turkeys and stuff like that. I hate how if you don't zoom in, you don't get to see, like, you know, all the zones and stuff. But we'll keep on going, see what we can find. Hopefully I can find some turkeys, because they should be on this side of the map. I mean, I know I saw some up by the river, or maybe that was the other river. I don't know, but whatever. We keep going. All right, let's keep on keeping on. All right, here we are in the lodge. We got our albino Rosie up there, and then up here in the front room with all the antlered stuff. I was able to move some stuff around and get a little bit more balance to it, a little bit more variety. And we got our 382 Rosie right there. So we got us a diamond and an albino. I would have loved to have fit the albino in here, but the only other big flags for those, and you know, I got my 500 Rocky Mountain elk there, and then I've got these 285 and I think a 288 over here moose. So I like the way that kind of balances. I don't have the ones with the big old paddles, you know, the 300s. I got them on the outside on the front over there. I like this one because it's got this giant spread on the tines right there on the outside of the palms. Like that is the biggest spread I've seen on those. Like, he's a spiky boy. But we got our couple elk added to the lodge, so that's gonna do it for today. Layton is like super bare bones, man. Like, I have been walking around trying to find what I can, so I think it's time to move on to the next map. And I'm definitely not going to go to Medved, so I'm just gonna pick one at random and see what I can find. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna go wolf hunting, because I want to make the wolf multi-mounts, and I don't have either one of those. So I need a diamond mouflon, and I need a bunch of rares or diamond wolves. So I think we're about to curb the canine population. So until next time, I hope y'all have good luck out there. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and much love and peace out, y'all.